All right, so now that we've cleaned up all of our materials, everything's put away, everybody's in their seats. Let's do our closing thoughts, right? What do we think about the experiment? Come on. Did you guys think it was fun? Did you learn from it? Was it helpful? Safal? Oh, you thought it was fun? What part of it was fun? The watching the water freeze? Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else want to add on? How was it fun? Did you guys enjoy it? I'm hearing a lot of yeses. How'd you enjoy it? Come on, Zakia? Oh, you like being the materials manager? Okay, you like putting away stuff and watching the experiment. Okay. I see you. Okay. And let's have one more person, right? Was it helpful? I know we talked about freezing and melting and stuff, but was it helpful to actually see water freeze and melt and evaporate to, gas when you pour the warm water onto the ice? Was it helpful to see that? Show of hands. Actually, let's do thumbs. Was it helpful? Was it a little bit helpful? You don't think it was helpful? You didn't really benefit from it. What do we think? We're seeing a lot of thumbs ups and a lot of thumbs sideways. Why are we seeing thumbs sideways? Let's see. You didn't think it was that helpful? Why do you not think so, Isaac? Oh, because you already know how it works. Oh, okay. So it's kind of just you're seeing the same thing? Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, what about you, Mahimi? Why do you think that it wasn't that helpful? Because you didn't get to see really the water freezing? You might have to, maybe I could find a video that would help. We'll play it maybe tomorrow in class just to get you that visual so you can actually see what happened, right? So what other questions do we have? Oh, let's go over our critical question. I can't forget. Critical question. Who wants to read it? Let's pick Osarima. Read the critical question for me. Okay, all right. Let me repeat it one more time. Why is it important to know how water or liquids freeze, melt, and or evaporate? Why do we think it's important? Isn't it better if I just know? Isn't it easier if I just know that water is a liquid? I could drink it. I could wash my hands with it. I could wash my body with it. I could play in it if it's outside. Isn't it okay to just know that? I don't need to know it freezes. Okay. Don't shout at me at once. Raise your hands. What do you think? What do you think? Let's pick Samaya. What do you think? So you're saying you think it's important to know that water freezes or melts because if you put it in the fridge and you want some cold water, it might turn to ice. Okay, it's good to know. It's good to know if you want cold water, hot water, what'll happen if you put the water in the fridge. Okay, it's good. In the summer, do we drink hot water or cold water? Do we like cold things or hot things? Cold things, right? So how could it help there? Let's see, Ivana. Okay, all right. It'll let you know that you need to put water in the freezer to have it freeze, right? Okay, right. And then maybe when you take it out, it'll cool off in the heat of the hot sun, and you'll get some cold water, some super cooled water, like from our experiment, right? What about evaporates? Who wants to give me something about that? Why is it important to know that water or liquids can evaporate when it's in their extreme heat, or just maybe a little bit of heat? What do we think, Kimberly? Ooh, say that again, Kimberly. Hold on. Repeat that louder. You said if we see smoke or gas, good job using that word, coming out of a cup, the water might be really hot, or something might be melting, or there's a lot of heat somewhere near that cup or that container. Okay, that's a good one. Why is it important to know that if something is really, really hot? So you don't burn your fingers if you try to pick it up. Good job. Maybe you can burn your face. The water vapor can sometimes be so hot that if you put your face over the cup, it can burn your face. So it's good to know so you stay safe, right? Just like how we were doing in our experience. Listen, you guys did a lovely job today. Good job. Nothing went wrong. Everybody was safe, responsible, careful, and aware. Nice. I love that you guys thought the experiment was fun. some of you learned a lot from it, and I love that, and you thought it was just enjoyable. That's awesome. So tomorrow we're going to be moving on to some organisms. I'll explain that a little bit more. But just when you're going home, just think about, like, because it rained today, just think about, you know, the water puddles. What'll happen if it's really cold? Because it's really cold outside. It's turning winter. It's going to freeze. You think it's going to freeze? Maybe if the sun is out, it might melt. What if it's cold and the sun is out? You know, just have these questions. Just think about them. All right? All right, let's get packed up for lunch.